Good evening, this is Giuseppe Basili. I'm the analyst trader and at the blog Fibonacci stalking.com and fibstalker.com as well. I post regularly on Twitter using the fibstalker nickname. Good evening, today is Saturday, it's 4:30 a.m. GMT, and this is a brief review for the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. As some of you know, I will start regularly reviewing this pair because I completed my move to Toronto, Canada. So this is a weekend review, so it's valid for the beginning of next week and next week. What you see on the screen is the weekly chart of the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, and sorry, this is the daily chart. I'm switching to the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart. I want to review with you the long-term sequence of measured moves, and as we can see, we had this first move at with a short in 1.1645, and we hit target in the 103.78 area, and price continued lower in 2009 and the beginning of 2010, and we have the next sequence, the next move in the sequence, and as we can see, we had resistance in the 108.26, and price continued lower throughout all the 2010 and beginning in the mid of 2011. We had this 0.95 0.8 level target level hit. The next sequence in the measured move also had a successful setup, as we can see here, and we had this 105.60 level area trading here, and the price moved laterally since then. However, this setup has a very clear target, and the target is lower in the 0.88 level. So if we get weakness as we anticipate in the dollar, continued weakness in the dollar, we will continue lower and very probably also challenge this 0.9512 level, and probably it's a continuation lower into the 0.88 level. Moving to the daily chart, I want to show you the measured moves we had since September last year. We had a traditional measured move which hit the first target, so supporting the 0.98, which I also mentioned in the past. So if you can go back and watch my videos on my blog, and we hit the first target 101.50 area, and the second target 103.17 area, and you can check. I've provided this setup for you for those who follow the blog, and the next measured move was an extension, but as we can see, we had a bounce here and then a failure. However, the market anyway traded to the target of this busted setup, and what that happens is for me an indication that the sequence of move higher is completed. Now, in the last few days, we didn't have a very clear and clean move, but we have price approaching this second target of this dirty setup here. What I would expect, would actually anticipate, not expect, because I have no expectation for the market. I would anticipate a trade back, a move back into this 102.70 area, and this could be an entry short for this market with a stop above 102, 103, basically, with the first target in the 101.20 area and the second target in the 0510010. Sorry, in the 1040 area, I would say the second target. Right, I hope this update can be useful. As I said, I'll start reviewing the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar regularly in my free newsletter. So if you want to receive the videos and the setups, please subscribe my newsletter. It's free. You can go to my website figstalker.com and subscribe for free there. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you a great weekend. Bye bye.